which is a stir, and then that's it. That's all I'm going to get the hash from. So we're going to return either result or an object. On a result, turn a string back. Throw a to-do in here. Actually, let's throw in a... There. So it's completely line. Okay, so get hash. Let's see. Okay, so should get the hash from the string. Okay, so what do we want to do? I want to, let's do the string to hash. So string to hash is going to be equal to, let's do our hello world. So hello world, like that. There's no new line. Actually, I can find a new line. That should be fine. Let the expected result. Let's actually take this hello world and okay, so touch I want to go to maybe our desktop. Let's okay, so I got the new line on that. So if I SHA-SUM hello, this should be the checksum that we're expecting to get. Okay, so we get the expected result there. Now I want our actual result to be get hash. We're going to hand it the string to hash. And then I want to assert equal that the result is the same as the expected result. And then we go from there. So if I run this, cargo test, okay, should get hash from string. You fail. So then we need to go back up and fix this. So let's do that. Now, if I remember, okay, so we're using Flate. So I want to, okay, so we have this Flate to write, and I want the zlib encoder. So let our hash is going to be equal to the zlib encoder creates a new converter which will write okay, so the W's the stuff we're writing, so that'll be the content, and then you are compression default, I think. We'll have to probably look at the oh, it's like new bytes. Okay, so we'll have to figure this out. Okay, so when we get the hash, I need to remember how to do this. So oh wait, okay, so W, Creates new encoder which will encrypt. Oh, right. It's this is different. What's the W? The W is nothing at all. So let our okay, so this is the encoder. So hash is gonna be nope, not that. Happened there. Okay, so you're gonna be a mutable reference to the hash, and then your compress or compression, I think. Oh, then level. What level do I want? Oh, the level is compression. Okay, no, that's fine. That's the trait bound string IO write is not satisfied. Ooh, okay. So I probably don't want oh, compression default maybe? Maybe. But string IO write is not satisfied. Required for okay, so are you a vector? Okay, so we need to go to Flate and take a look at how you're being used. Which I don't have open. Oh, you probably have suggestions here. So zlib encoder. Oh, it's a vector. Okay, so it's a vector, not a string. Okay, so it's a vector. We pass in the hash. Okay. Okay. Now we're happy. So we have our encoder, and then I want to put into the encoder. So we want to say encoder. Is it insert? It's something we put in here. So finish at the end. Oh, those are all okay. That's not what I want. Write all. That's what it is. Okay, so I want to write all. Now I pass it in the content as bytes. You return a result, so I do that. And now I want to get. Okay, so this is going to be like encoded. Then I want to return this. Okay, so then we finish it. So let our hash equals encoder finish. Oh, it's a result unknown. Oh, and oh, yep, encoded. Okay, so a vec of mute 8. And then I want to turn this into a string. So then we're going to have our hash to string, something string. Okay, yeah, so it's the compressed bytes. And then do I get like a hash from that? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't need to pull in anything like that. I don't know if I want to compress store it as a hex string. I don't remember if that's how it's stored in Git. I think it's like simpler. I think it's just stored as a compressed file. Okay, so this gives me the compressed bytes, and then I will need to get the... Oh, right. Okay, hold on. This is just... Oh, okay, so hold on. We're gonna rename this. Instead of get hash, this needs to be compress. Right? Yeah, okay, so hold on. I'm thinking wrong. The wrong way of doing this. So this is gonna be U8. So we're just gonna return... We finish you, and then we're going to... Okay, so we're going to get hash. We're going to make this okay. Like that. Incompatible types. Okay. Is it encoder or do I want encoded? Cannot convert from U8 to evacuate. Can I 2-own this? Yeah, okay, so we could 2-own this. And then down here, okay, so should get compressed. So should compress from string. So string to compress. We have hello world. Now this is SHA summing it, which is not right. So I wanted to compress you, which is a little bit ooh, I don't know how to do this one. So hold on. We're gonna we'll be fine. You don't need to store the finished result, just return the encoded var itself. Yeah. Well, I think it's two things, right? Like I was thinking for some reason I was conflating the compression and then the SHA summing of it together. Like, but that's not how it's going to work. We need to compress it first. So when we have this, I put everything into the tree file. So we get the tree file. And then I need to, once I have that, I need to compress it. So compressed tree file. It's going to be equal to compress. And it the tree file. That gives us the tree file bytes. So the compressed tree file bytes. I need to save this to disk. So we still need to save compressed tree file to disk. And then we also need to return the hash of the compressed tree file. So two things to do with this. So save to disk. Okay, so let's get the file name. So I guess like the folder name is going to be equal to, what is it, get okay, get object directory name. Oh, but I can't, okay. We need to get the hash first because we get the names of it based upon the hash. So that's the very next thing. So back to utilities. This is where now we do need you. We do need you. So should, instead of should compress from string, should get hash from string. So back to this exact thing again. Except it's not this should be the bytes. So as the bytes, expected result would be this. Result, okay, get hash. String to hash, okay. Assert equal, and then our expected, okay, result and expected result. What do I call this again? Get hash. So you're going to be a string that we get out of this. So I want to use the SHA-SUM, SHA-1. Now I need to go remember how this works. We're using, okay, SHA-1 is the name of the crate. Expected result equals, oh right, B's. Yeah. The hash will also just be bytes, right? I don't remember. I do need it as a string to get the first two chars though. But I could get a char from byte, that would work too. So, okay, so I create a new hasher. Oh, it's going to be in hex, not... Oh, but it's already in hex, right? Like what we get back from SHA-1 sum is the hex of it. So this should be fine. This should be fine. But yeah, the B is a good idea because I don't have to then do two bytes or as bytes from that. Okay, so I create SHA-1 new and get the hasher from that. So let's throw this over here. Okay, so we get a new from this. And then I want to update the hasher with the bytes. So and then I want to finalize that. So we're gonna get the hash is equal to, no wonder it's not giving me information. Hasher, we finalize. You're upset. SHA-1 new. Oh, okay, import. Okay, hold on. So I need to use SHA-1 and digest. Okay, there we go. So now we have our hasher. We update it with this. We get the hash and it's finalized. And I guess what we'll do is we'll return. Okay, so it's going to give me an array of U8 20, which means that I can just do this. Can I try? Okay, so do you not expected a U8 20 found generic array U8? Hash. Okay, so finalize. Oh, and it want. Huh. Interesting. Oh, found U8 20. Okay, so do I need to just turn this into a vector? Take me until 20. Hmm. Okay, I think I need to turn this into. So letter hash is equal to that. What are you? If I don't do anything else, yes, I know. You're totally unhappy. That's fine. Unknown. Okay, cool. Finalize. Also doesn't give me any help here. The generic array might have some method on it to convert. Yeah, it might. Rust Analyzer is really upset. Oh, string to hash. Okay, so expected string to hash. So if I do bytes like that, string to hash, are you taking the stir or the bytes? Okay, you get. Okay, that's. Okay, so now you're happy with that. Assert equal. Okay, result. Can't compare U820 with stir. Okay, so maybe this will be a little bit happier with Rust Analyzer up here now. No, not really. Okay, so if I do okay, I want the hash. Yeah, there's literally no help whatsoever. So okay, found generic array U8, but if I try to do anything on here, it's super unhappy. So yeah, let's go take a look at. This is the hash. So this is off SHA-1. You give me. I want off of new. So structs SHA-1. Where is. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. In here, give me new. Okay, that gives me a self. And then we do update, which updates on it. And then we do finalize, which is giving me this generic array. Oh, okay. Generic array, retrieve it, the result and consume the hasher instance. But okay, what can I do with generic array? I wish that this had like a thing that I can click on to go find what it was. Finalize is output self. So I need to find. Output? Output is from Crypto Common. Okay, so is there an output here? No, not really. Crypto Common? No. Common? No. Okay, so back to analyze source. Okay, so we get this output type, which we know comes from Crypto Common. Is Crypto Common a crate? It is. Okay, here we go. Generic array. Here's where we can look at this. So as slice extracts a slice containing the entire array, which is a reference, unfortunately. Is there something that I can get it owned? Oh, Hasage uses. Maybe I should have. Nope, that's not the right. That one. It's not exactly Rust crypt. Oh, interesting. Let's take a look at that. Now this is SHA-2, and we're using SHA-1. I hope that doesn't change it too much. Binary hash. Okay, hash. Okay, generic array. That's right. Okay, so it's just a common example for all crypto crates. Nice. Now, how do I get the full, how do I take ownership of the thing out of the generic array? If you need to serialize it, the hash value into a string, you can use crates like base16 and base64. I guess it would be the base16 CT. We don't have that. A lower encode string. I guess, however, if I just do something like this, just give me everything, and then can I like vec from this something? So you actually don't know what you really are. Like if I do this, it's an unknown. Can I vec from this? From U8 is not satisfied. From U8, from C string. Okay, yeah, if I could do it from string, I can iterate through this and turn them into characters. Okay, more documentation. Let's take a look at this. Oh, into Vec. Oh, available on create feature alloc only. Do we have that feature enabled? No, we don't. So on SHA-1, well, and also I don't know what they're using behind the scenes. We'd have to look at SHA-1 to see if they're enabling that. Okay, so what is this? This is into Vec. Let's see. Yeah, no. Oh, there's 2Vec. Oh, wait, if that works. Can I do something like this? Where we know it's 20? No. Okay, so a Vec, a view 8. Okay. Okay, so now we get the U8 there. Then I want to, we get the hash. How do I want to do this? This is the hex, and this is bytes as hex. Do I want to run the hex macro on both of them? I don't think I want to join it. If I were to join it, that returns a join. That's not what I want. Let's see. Put the expected results in B. Yeah, okay, yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah, that works. Haha. Okay, no errors. Let's run our test. Get hash from string failed. Left doesn't equal right. So on the left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you have 20 of them. The right has significantly more. So the right is the expected result of this. Oh, but I don't want this. Oh, does this mean hex? Wasn't there a hex? I thought I saw that there was a hex. I shouldn't create hex. Hex encode. Well, that gives me a okay. Into bytes. No, wait, that wouldn't. They're both hex, right? It's not bytes then. Oh, that's a string. In that case, you want to turn the result into hex encode. Okay, maybe. Oh, maybe I don't want to do both. Yeah. So what if I do hex encode like that? You failed. Okay, so my right is this. Okay, so that's not right either. Oh, but maybe I don't hex encode this side. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the expected, okay, it was already hex encoded. And then I don't need to hex encode you if you're already hex encoded at the function. So we're going to come up here and we're going to say, you're actually going to return a string. Okay, so you're going to hex encode the hash, and then this should still pass. Okay, there we go. So now we compress the file tree. We will now want to get the hash, so that the hash is going to be get the hash. We're going to pass it the compressed file tree. And that gives us a string. Okay, so then I want to get the folder name, the object directory name, and then we pass it the hash slice. Okay. Okay, so now we have the folder name with the file name, and obviously the hash now. Okay, so I probably don't need to do this here. We need to save. Okay, we need to save this to disk, which should probably be in here too. So I don't have any save to disk. Let's do that down here. We have our hash content. Oh, it's going to be the content. Oh, I don't even need to do the hash like this. Okay, so this could be our string size hash. We're going to return a result, and inside of here can be the hashed string. Okay, I'm figuring out how I want to do this. Okay, so if we pass it the compressed tree file, actually, I don't even need to pass the compressed. We have this tree file here. So we're just going to get, we're going to get the hash from writing it. So we have save to disk. We're going to pass it the tree file like that. That gives me save to disk, tree file, and then we return the hash like that. Okay. Obviously, some minor small problems. Okay, cool. You need to be a result like that. I'm not actually returning the thing. That's okay. Okay, so we have our content. The first thing, we need to compress it. So we compress and then pass it in the content. And that gives us the compressed bytes. Then I need to get the hash from this. From the compressed. Okay, so we get that. Then I need to, once we have that, we need to get the directory name and then a file name. Once we have those, then I need a path. Okay, so we're going to join. Okay, so we want to go current directory, so we want to go into Git. And then we're going to go into objects. Now I want to, if the directory name exists, I just want to join that onto the path. Otherwise, I want to create it. Let's see. So can I actually add that on here? Returns true if the path joins at an existing entity. Okay, so we want to use try exists. Returns okay true if the path points at an existing entity. Okay, so if false, right? I guess it would be okay false. Okay, so if let okay, let's see, let okay directory exists. Otherwise, we need to bail out because we just had an error. So error checking if directory exists. Okay, so now we have, okay, so if the directory doesn't exist, I need to create it. Can I do that with PathBuff? That would be really cool. That would have been cool. I don't think I can. So I need an IO, so standard IO, no, FS. Okay, dir builder to create various directories. Okay, so dir builder. Okay, so new. Creates the specified directory with the options configured in this builder. It is considered an error if the directory already exists This one's okay. So create, I handed the path. Do you just do the thing? Yeah, you just return a result. We're done. Okay, so we get the result. Okay. All right, so if the directory does not exist, create it. Okay, so now that we know that the directory exists, I want to now push onto the path. Now we're going to join in the file name. And we're going to overwrite whatever is there with the new file. Actually, if that already exists, I don't need to overwrite it, do I? Because it's exactly the same. But okay, let's do standard fs. Now we did a there's only a dir builder. An object find acts as a file system. Options of flags can be used to configure how a file is opened. Write a slice as the entire contents of a file. This function will create a file if it does not exist, and it will entirely replace this content if it does. I think this is okay. So we want to do write. We have the path, and then the contents are just, I guess, the content. Like that. And then I want to return an okay with the hash. Path that join consumes, you need to store the join path somewhere. Oh, wait, really? Oh, path that join doesn't, okay, so it's not, it's joining and creating a new path. So I just need to do, we can shadow path. It's the same type, so I can just do that. So that might work. Okay, so this saves it to disk and writes the resulting hash of it that we got back. So back to you. Okay, we get the hash, we save that to disk, and then we return that. Okay. So do you just work now? Okay, well, I mean, I think it attempted to do it, but it did not write the files properly. Okay, so what do we get here? Error inflate, data stream error, incorrect header check. Unable to unpack. Loose object. Okay, so this we corrupted you. Wait a second. Oh, interesting. Loose object 7487. Okay. I think, okay, a couple things. In my utils here, the file name needs to be 2 to the end. The file name is a string. Do you need to be a string? Oh wait, no. It's simple. I just need to do that. Yeah. Let's try this. This is exactly the same hash, so I don't know why. Okay, so same problem. So we created, okay, so 74872. Okay, so that's fine. 74872. Loose object 74872. So that's this one. It's corrupt. Okay, so if I try to do a cargo cat file this. Corrupt deflate stream. Oh, okay. So it's literally corrupted Z a compressed thing. Oh. Okay, hold on. Compressed. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to write content. I'm supposed to write compressed. Ew. Okay, so compressed. Was it else tree? 748C6, yeah. I was really hoping that would do it. Okay, so unable to pack. Incorrect header check. Okay, so try to inflate that. So now if I go to get objects 74, okay, so we have a few of these here. Now if we take a look at all of these, oh, 872, look at that. It's a get tree. What? How did I do that? Okay, so all of these are zlib compressed data, and you are not. Okay, so get tree. Okay, so see, all right, so I'm compressing it wrong. Do I have zlib? Do I have zlib? I don't have a zlib to compress something. Is it gzip? I don't think I can use gzip to zlib it, right? I have to use C also zlib. I don't have zlib though. So this is saying, okay, how to uncrest zlib data on Unix. It's also possible to decompress it using standard shell script plus gzip if you don't have or want to use OpenSSL. The trick is to prepend the gzip magic number and compress method to the actual data from zlib compress. So I think I compressed it wrong. So it's the zlib editor is wrong. Okay, and that goes into, so gzip should be able to use this. If, okay, so cat temp data, which is, so cat from input, oh, gzip doesn't work, but zlibflate does. Huh. I guess like the problem here. Okay, so why did this come in as get tree? When I created this, this is in compress. Okay, so I get the encoder. Encoder, I wrote all the contents as bytes, okay. And then I finish it, and I to owned that to get me a vector of U8. What did I do? Excellent. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. We're trying to figure out, like, we're really, really close. We're trying to figure out why my compressed file has a type of this. What? I don't even know how I did that. Oh, it's because it's the header. The header, how did I update the header of the file? I'm so confused. What did I do? How did I do that? So my content, so inflate, I use the zlib encoder. I create a new encoder with a vec new and compression default. I then write all, and then I finish, which then gives me the compressed bytes. That should work. Let's see. Okay, so I get our objects. Okay, so I create the file tree. Okay, so create the tree file from objects. So if I just want to debug this again to make sure it's what we expect it to be, because like maybe it's not.